How I changed my life in 2 months. Okay, so how this story of mine starts is, if I can recall properly, 2.5 months ago when I was sitting in a bathroom at some after party for prom, I thought to myself, my life is really fucked up if I think about it. Which I was doing at the time, sitting on the toilet, drunk. I was there contemplating life like a madman. And that's really stupid if you think about it. That we need to be intoxicated to realize just how weird our life is. And from that point on, I just promised to myself that something needed to change. I mean, I wasn't depressed. I was kind of sad at the time. I had a lot of regrets during high school. And from that point on, I made a promise to myself to live a life without regrets and reach my greatest potential. Now, really, how the story really starts is, if we look back 2 months ago, when I was scrolling through YouTube, when I watched a book review, when I happened to, my monkey brain clicked on this clickbaity title regarding how to change your life in 2 minutes. It was a book review on a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And it was a really well made book review, but I don't think it went in depth enough. So, what I did, which I am really grateful for, past Andy, thank you for doing this. I bought the book, I picked it up, and I started reading. I sat myself down, and I fucking realized that I couldn't sit down for more than 5 minutes and read the book, which I thought was absolutely goddamn fucking stupid. And that's when I realized, hey, I think I need to go through some sort of boot camp to restructure, rewire my brain to not chase forward these instant gratifying activities. And that's when my journey really started.
That's really funny.
Okay, so the real question is, what have I really been doing in these past 2 months? Well, to be frank here, let me pull up the document of the things I've been doing. So, because my monkey brain still can't process and still can't remember fucking 3 paragraphs of words. Okay, so reading. I've done a lot of reading recently, and 2 months ago, that was, I've already told you the story of when I picked up this book called Atomic Habits. Initially, I couldn't read for more than 5 minutes. Now, I can consistently read for more than 2 hours a day, or in a 2 hour session without really sweating that much, right? But that's not the extraordinary part. But I've actually become more wise in these past 2 months because of reading. I've learned more than I have in school thanks to reading. So, to put that into perspective, I've learned more from reading than I learned from school. I'll let that sink in for a moment there. Leveling up my fitness. This is something I've been doing. I've stayed active for the majority of my life, and I've been on both ends of the spectrum of being unfit and fit. And I gotta say, I would 100 times out of 100 times rather be fit than unfit, right? Fitness, overall mood is amazing. You feel great all the time. You feel energetic when you're fit. When you're unfit, everything is horrible. And just to add to that, all the researchers have said that better grades, better performance thanks to being fit. So try to develop this fitness journey of yours. Go to the gym in the beginning, as a beginner. Just show up consistently, and you will see drastic improvements to your mood, to yourself, and to everything that applies to you. Being mindful. Okay, so this is really the last tip. Something I've realized is your emotions really kind of drive you, now that I think about it. Well, mindfulness has allowed me to realize the joy in the small things, and it has allowed me to realize whenever I was in a state of deep emotion. What do I mean by that? So whenever I got extremely angry, I realized it. I was conscious and I wasn't being controlled of my emotions. So whenever I get angry, I realize that I'm angry, so I try to take countermeasures and breathe in and breathe out to relax myself and get out of that state of anger. So without mindfulness, I would have just beat the crap out of whoever was angry at me or did something about my anger. Now, thanks to mindfulness, I can sort of now control my emotions, and I'm grateful for that. Well, that's about it. I don't want to steal Hamza's motto, but I think it's fucking wonderful. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, and just stay consistent. Don't give up on your journey. Peace.
Okay, thank you.